answer a question for me? What's going on? That part right there. But literally though, I was just up on TikTok. Is TikTok and YouTube like rivals or something like that? If it's not, I'm gonna be honest about my findings. What I feel like there's a man up on TikTok, that like me, and he competing with another man. You understand, real shit. And I feel like they trying to play games and stuff like that. And somebody wants to know if you going back towards a certain person or if you still with a certain person or something like that. And then it's like they hate on you. So if they sense that you're connected with this other man or something or with this other person or people, they do weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like to suppress your views and all that type of stuff. Hey, Uniqua. But yeah, I just got off of TikTok, but it was somebody saying some shit like, "Oh, on TikTok you can't be fake. TikTok about lame as a bitch. You understand? Period." Everybody you see doing there, if they ain't doing them dances, they not listening to the music and all that type of stuff. They about lame as hell over there. But I'm just putting some shit together, and it's like I was doing my cards, and it kept on saying, nope to playing a game. Don't play a game. And I'm like, I'm not playing no games and stuff like that. But then it say the divine feminine and the divine masculine, right? So yes, TikTok is fake as hell. You understand? And they was trying to play matchmaker up in my life, real shit. You understand? And it's like when I don't want none of them people that they trying to hook me up with and stuff, they do lame shit. I told y'all I ought to be going live and there's so many people want you to co-host with them and stuff like that. It's always a weird looking ass dude, you understand, or something like that. Or some weird looking ass females, and it's like they be looking gay. It's like they be trying to matchmaker and stuff. They trying to get you to like play a game, play a dirty game, you understand, with the divine masculine. Okay, that's the truth, okay? They dirty asses. You understand? I could tell already. And God's sitting there telling me, like, don't play that game with them. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting in my head like there is no game to be played. You understand? So my mom say it's a rival on TikTok. You understand? Real shit. It's a rival, but that's running shit over there, you understand? And it's over with. Real shit. 10 of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles because you're solid and you're going to work with who you work with. Then it was like they was asking me questions, y'all, period. Why you giving most of your time, your energy, your attention to another platform or somebody else or something like that? And then it showed because that's where the community is. That's where the people that's supporting you and stuff like that. Why would you be somewhere giving your time, your energy, your resources, whatever, to where you're not being supported? Ace of Earth and the 3 of Earth there. So it's like that's common sense. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you can't make me be disloyal to somebody that's loyal to me because of some fucking views and some fucking likes and shit. Then I told y'all I made a little bit of money over there real quick. I ain't gonna lie, but it was a little bit of money. But it was real quick. But it's like that ain't even enough, to make you be disloyal to somebody that you loyal to or somebody that you know is loyal to you. That's some lame ass bum ass shit. You want a toxic ass shit. You hear me? That shit right there. Like, fuck you thought this was. If I'm loyal to a man, if I say I'm loyal to a man or a reason, baby, nobody gonna but you. That's the honest to God truth. You doing some fuck shit, some disloyal shit, whatever the case may be, you the only one that can ruin that shit right there. Ace of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles. The way I'm thinking about some shit, and I know somebody got my back and they loyal to me, why the fuck would I turn on them? You know how hard it is to find loyal people if you ain't fucking spending your money up on these motherfuckers and stuff or doing shit for them to make them be loyal to you and shit like that. You know how hard it is to find people, even your love don't even make a motherfucker be loyal to you. You understand? That shit ain't to be played with. It's not a game. You understand? What she say? That's a leader talking about some let me know. On some real shit. That's some lame ass shit over there. I'm sitting there thinking, and it's like the car is talking, and so somebody talking. Somebody just sitting there watching too. The whole time, just sitting there watching without a picture on, on a profile and shit like that, just watching, listening to you talk. But it's like I'm hearing all of these questions, and it's like, why you be over there and stuff like that, period, when you could be over here making money, that type of shit. Because y'all lame as fuck. Y'all play these games where y'all try to get people to turn on people that's loyal to them and all of this and that. And for what? Well, for what do you got to fucking offer but some fucking, you hear me? Wishy-washy ass energy. You understand? Instability. Inconsistency. Bitch, I don't want none of that. You hear me? That part right there. And you're positive and motivating force within my life. Looking as 5 of Cups. So somebody did want to know what you want from them, and that's crazy. I had left off of that shit. Left off TikTok when Mason came on. Tell me what you want. When that song came on, I'm like, fuck TikTok. You understand? Fuck this shit. You understand? Period. 5 of Water here. Somebody said they regretting their disloyalty or some shit, or the choice of decisions that they made, right? With this 5 of Cups energy here. With the Fool card, they was foolish. You understand that part too. What happened with this situation here, though? Your intuition is telling you, okay? So what my intuition is telling me is Ashanti foolish, period. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? They was fucking with somebody, and it's like that person could have had money and all that type of stuff. While that person's fucking with that person was so unhappy and stuff like that. So this is what she say. See, my days are cold without you. Like, so she's lonely and stuff like that. But then when she with the person, she's hurting, whatever that's going on, the person's hurting their feelings, hurting their heart, all that type of shit, right? And so this person regrets that. And it's like also like that a priestess is able to sense that as well, that they sad and shit like that too with this King of Earth energy. So this person regrets however they behaved or something like that, and they miss an opportunity with somebody and stuff like that. So the woman, Ashanti foolish, she say, and though my heart can't take no more, I can't keep on running back to you. So that part right there, I don't know who on TikTok that's the heartbreaker or stuff like that exactly. But somebody done ran into their ass and came, and then they barely can let that motherfucker go. You understand? Real shit. That's what I'm seeing there. King of Pentacles underlying energy. Perhaps he's the one that's sad and stuff like that too. Okay, Hangman energy here. Pisces energy coming through, giving a different perspective of some shit. And this is about somebody, you're seeing something from a different perspective about how you're already blessed and abundant and things like that as well. With the 10 of Pentacles here, this also represents you're a hard worker. Queen of Cups energy here too. So it's like nothing's been handed to you. You built this shit. You building whatever it is. You built it from the ground up. Whatever you're building. There is somebody here that you probably wasn't talking to, but that in somebody that's loyal regardless of whether or not you talking to them or something like that. And somebody who it's like they the type of person that whatever they say they gonna do, they do it. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there too. Somebody missed the opportunity with you because they could not let go of somebody else or some shit. Let go of something. It's sadness, it's emotions and feelings and stuff. Like somebody needs to let that shit wash through them. But you could be sensing somebody's feelings and emotions, and that's why a person trying to make it so that it's like you're not moving forward with the Hangman, leave you up in limbo or something like that. And it's like you ain't worried about shit. You just waiting on your back to come in or whatever the case may be. You understand? You know damn well you don't got to do shit outside of what you've been doing. That's the truth. And that's justice. That's karma for somebody that they get heartbroken, they feelings hurt and stuff like that. because they play a dirty game with the five of swords energy. And it's like, you're not finna play a dirty game with they ass. Somebody you love that person. So what God say, you don't give up on the people that you love. We was talking last night after I got off live, fam, and what it was saying was that some people finna learn a big lesson about not giving up on people that they love, because they finna watch you be exalted. They finna watch you get a bigger bag than you ever had in your life. All kind of shit like that. And these are people who consider themselves giving up on you, saying you a lost cause or this or that or the third. You understand? They finna regret that shit with the five of cups energy there. And then karma here. So it's like somebody you just chilling, you waiting up on karma to do a swift sweep or whatever the fuck it's gonna be, right? Three of swords energy there too. So the world card with the ten of pentacles under here as well. So it's you seeing something from a bigger perspective, okay? Yeah. It's like you're a loyal person. So your perspective on loyalty, damn, that's what God was talking about. It's giving like somebody, it's like whatever you're creating, you've been through a lot of shit, so you decided and you're gonna move forward from now on doing shit the way you do it, based off of your beliefs and stuff like that around honesty, truth, integrity, honor, all of that type of shit. You understand? And it's like now you're moving forward up in this way where it's like whatever done is done, period. And then you moving forward now, it's like you only fucking with people who resonate with that energy of honesty, truth, integrity, honor, honorable people. You understand that type of shit right there. So whatever you build, and that's what you building with. It's reminding me of some shit now, looking at this motherfucking deck of cards. You see how this is? And it say that's like the ace of swords, king of swords, queen of swords, jack of swords, ten of swords. It's like a suit, right? A perfect suit, you understand, or you understand a group of people, whatever it is. But it's like you know damn well you ain't gonna be able to lose with this. You know what I'm saying? Period. With this pair, this house, whatever it is, you understand, you're not gonna be losing with that one right there. It's like you got your soldiers, you got your weapons, you got your king, you got your queen, you understand? And you know ain't no way you gonna fucking lose. You understand? Period. So what is this saying here with the four of pentacles coming out first? And then the nine of pentacles. Somebody is like you stabilized yourself. You don't got to worry about the rug being pulled from under your feet. You don't got to worry about things being taken from you. You don't you build something solid here is what I'm seeing here. And turn into the nine of pentacles, self-discipline as well. Structures, that's what it's representing. Stability, security. And it's like whatever is at the base, you understand, of your foundation is given. It's like honesty, loyalty, integrity, you understand, that type of shit, trust, okay? It's like money, things like that. You building something that's going to sustain more than just time. The test of time is going to sustain the warfare, the test of time, you understand. Motherfuckers coming in trying to be disloyal, not going to get through, you understand, all of that type of shit. And you a queen of cups, so it's like I guess it's like it's odd that you have this type of a mindset or something like that too. Okay, somebody who's a very loving and kind person, but you was ruthless as well when it comes to whatever it is that you building, and that's the truth. So it's the eight of cups here. So you walked away from somebody. They regret whatever the fuck they did that made you walk away from their ass. Ten of swords, it was a game, for somebody to play to keep somebody from actually choosing. So you understand, from choosing up or some shit like that. Being clear about what it is that they desire, what it is that they want, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? If you stay open, that's some toxic ass shit right there. The temptation card, right? Somebody wants to be temptation, all that type of shit. Y'all just don't know. I don't know what to say about that real shit. Messenger of fire here. Hierophant here. Somebody is a part of something that's so deep. It's what temptation? You hear me? Like, is this some real shit? Like, this some real loyalty, real, like, I don't know, it's giving mafia shit. You understand? Period. It's like somebody's, like, their tactics, like, with the trying to get some, what attractive people, put them in your face and stuff like that. What you supposed to do? the glitter, the gold, the money, whatever, other wealthy people, all of that type of stuff, and they want to see if you choose up. You already been chosen. You already chose. You been to, is what the fuck. I guess it's like they don't understand. They too used to people who can be bought. Real shit. It's giving these hoes ain't loyal. You understand real shit. When a rich nigga wants you and your nigga can't do nothing for you, all of that type of stuff and things like that. But it's like that ain't never even been the case with a certain person in a relationship. It ain't that the person couldn't do shit for them. They was calling themselves giving that person what they needed rather than what they wanted. You understand? That's the honest to God truth. They gave that person what they needed to hold up, you understand, energy wise, so that they can build this structure, stable structure, whatever it is, or to maintain their stability or add more to whatever they had themselves, you understand. So that person gave them what the person needed rather than what they wanted. They could have given them some money or something like that. They could have extended their hand first, but this person, they move in a different type of a way. And he's like, y'all learning valuable lessons from each other. And that's what's more important, that you be with somebody that you can actually learn some valuable shit from. You understand that part right there? That you be amongst people who you can learn valuable things from and stuff like that. Not no damn lame ass motherfuckers that want to play games, loyalty games and shit like that actually creates disloyalty and dishonor. You understand that type of bullshit? Are you dishonorable bitches. You understand that part right there? You're not gonna be a part of what the fuck I got going on. Disloyal, dishonorable ass bitches. Okay, messenger of fire there. You heard that part right there. And you been and got your ass, you understand that part right there? Fuck all that shit. I used to care about that type of shit. Oh, I want so many followers. I want so many likes and this and that. Fuck that bullshit. Cause at the end of the day, that shit be fake. You understand? You go through some shit and shit like that, and people look at you like, oh, you ain't it. You ain't who the fuck you say you are. But I'm going to make sure you understand and know I am who the fuck I say I am always. And your bitch ass can leave, bitch. That part right there. And I will not chase you, bitch. I will not give a fuck. You understand? Because get your lame loser ass on somewhere. You disloyal, dishonest, dishonorable ass bitch. You said I got 8 subscribers. Fuck that shit. They be on some bullshit over there. I got plenty of subscribers and stuff, so it don't make sense that it don't be ever any like real engagement outside of like some thirsty niggas, because it's a bunch of women and all of that type of stuff too. So my thing is, there's a bunch of watchers, right? A bunch of people in your business. 9 of Cups with the Hierophant card. You know how to get what you want by saying no to what you don't want. You don't accept what you don't want. And then y'all know how I am. You know, Friday get to me. Fuck you too then, y'all half dead motherfuckers. Fuck TikTok, bitch. I'm done with this bullshit. Y'all trying to put me in the middle of some bullshit. You heard that part right there. And I've been saw it when that Gemini dude cussed me out and stuff all for no reason. I'm sitting there just playing. This nigga flirt with every motherfucker body up and down his damn timeline, up and down the comments and all kind of stuff. Then as soon as I say something, they get taken to heart. You know? Like, y'all got me fucked up, bitch. You is not my man. I don't even know you. I ain't never even give you my phone number. That part. Just because I said call me. Then nigga want to get the tripping when I ain't never give him the phone number. Like, y'all thirsty as hell. Oh my God. Girl, for real though. Nobody got time for that. Nobody, you say they thirsty. They thirsty. What do you mean? You understand? They just hanging around and shit like that, trying to see what the fuck, you know, what you gonna let fall and shit like that. I don't know what the fuck. They just sitting there with their mouth open wide, waiting for a fucking bead of your sweat to drip off you or some shit. The thirsty motherfuckers. You hear me? Sitting there. Literally, that's what it's giving. sitting there with their mouth open wide. What they say? Looking at they sitting there with their mouth open wide, waiting for snowflakes from your ass, waiting for the fucking dandruff from your fucking head when you scratch it, my baby. They waiting for the sweat to fucking slide down your booty crack, bitch. Oh my god, they thirsty as hell. What the fuck? That shit weird. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm loyal to Black Sam. I don't care if we in a relationship or not. I ain't even thinking about that type of shit. I'm gonna be honest. I am loyal to that person. Why? Because that man ain't ever tried to touch me. Period. And that person do what they say they gonna do, all of that type of shit. And that person, exactly. I respect the loyalty that they have for they people doing what the fuck they say they gonna do and stuff like that. I don't fuck with lame people that be on some loser bullshit. You understand? I ain't gonna even lie. And then y'all all is like weird trying to compete with each other and stuff like that. And it's just like, do your shit. Do what the fuck you say you gonna do. Do what the fuck you supposed to do and stuff like that. Then maybe you will attract somebody like me. But I don't really appreciate people trying to just distort me or turn me away from that person and stuff like that. In all honesty, I already got enough going on in my own damn mind that make me be like, I don't like nobody. You know what I'm saying? Period. So all that bullshit that everybody was trying to do and stuff like that, I don't appreciate that shit. I'ma still be loyal to whoever the fuck I want to be loyal to. That's my prerogative. Whoever I fucking want in my garden is my business. You understand? Whoever I choose to the flowers I want to see up in my motherfucking garden is my business. You understand that part right there? You get that part right there. I don't want the fucking flower with the bacterias and shit like that on. Get them bitches out of my garden. You understand? Them bitches smell funny. I don't want that there. You hear me? I'ma just keep it real because I know what the fuck it is. I don't even talk to that man. You understand? But it's something about how all this shit just started coming up and it being on my timeline. Lord knows I don't even watch the man's platform, social media stuff, none of that type of shit, real shit. And I just recently just blocked a whole lot of people except for him. A whole lot of niggas. You understand that I just know they all just niggas. Looking as that's not right. You understand? I don't know what the fuck to say, but they all got blocked because that part. It's like the Lord been sending up on this little trip. You understand? And it's like I've been, connecting and meeting people and stuff like that. And I've been also putting two and two together and shit like that. And I know who to be trusted and who not to be trusted. You understand? That is just that simple. And I don't want the niggas that's been trying to fuck on me. You understand? There ain't nobody, and they don't really do shit. They don't really shoot they shot in my face or nothing, right? On some real shit. Some of them do. One of them did. You understand? I can't really say he did, but he kind of did. But that's what I tell you all about these people. They be saying stupid shit like, I'm looking for a good time and shit like that, or I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Well, there's some people out here that's on that with you on, and it ain't me. And it's easy for me to walk away from some shit like that. We still cool or whatever, but low key, I know I can't just talk to you because you wanted to fuck me. So it is what it is. We can't be that cool because you admitted you want to fuck me and stuff. And low key, I wasn't on that, or I was on some other shit. You made it seem like you wanted something more. Then that's what you wanted. And now once I know what you want, I don't be on that with y'all. I don't want nobody that was trying to fuck me. I don't talk to nobody that tried to fuck me. I'm not friends with nobody that I fucked or that tried to fuck me. That's the honest to God truth. The star card here with the 9 of cups. I know how to get what the fuck I want. And that's by saying no to any and every damn thing that I don't fucking want. And sometimes I might not be clear about what I want. You understand? Sometimes I might not know what I want and I might not really be clear about it, but I know what I don't want. And when I know what I don't want, I know to say no to that bullshit. And that way things that I do want come in. The Lord knows better than I know. You understand that part right there? I ain't even play this song, but whatever. Look at that part right there. So tell that man he don't got shit to worry about where I'm concerned, where I'm concerned. Real shit. So you got that, exactly. I surrender. Looking ass, I give up. I ain't no shit with nobody. Literally. Not even him. I'm not gonna do that. Play that game. You feel me? That's some real shit. I just ain't. I don't want to, and I don't have to. The way I see it, the Lord has been in my corner the most, more than anybody, right? And so at the end of the day, I could still stay by myself. That's what I've been, by myself. Real shit. 6 of Wands, patience. People be weird, and I don't do the weird shit. The weird shit, it boggles my brain and make me behave crazy and shit like that in ways where I damn near been to fuck somebody up or something because I feel like they too far up in my business. So how do I eliminate people from being all up in my business? By making sure that it ain't too many people around me, making sure I ain't getting too close to too many people physically, all of that type of shit. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that solitude, all that type of shit. What they got, the Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm okay with that type of shit. As long as I know I'm safe. So what, Nine, are you single? Okay, self-discipline, that's what you call that and stuff like that too. What is this with this Emperor energy here? This is about structure. This is about stability. This is about all that type of shit. Okay? Trust. Okay? Right, building something secure for yourself, right? And it's like, so you can't be doing too much out here with these people. Exactly. So what is this? Instead of you thinking about what's not there, who's not there, what you don't have and shit like that, some people, they be getting lonely and then they start acting out of desperation, real shit. Taking whatever that's being offered to them and stuff like that. You, on the other hand, you focused on what you could do for yourself, what you could build, what you could create, all of that for yourself. That's the difference between me and you. To the dirty ass bitch that's the difference between me and your desperate hoe ass. I don't even be trying to be up on that, but I could tell bitches be watching me when certain shit come to my mind while I'm doing this shit. And then that what they say, Page of Swords. In the transformation. Yeah, cause something's over. Cause you don't give a fuck. I never gave a fuck. Look at that. Is it because I ain't ever gave a fuck. I never. This a different perspective. Somebody seeing a different perspective of what it look like. It look like you just hanging around, like you just, whatever it is. I don't know, but you're gonna hang around where you feel like you can hang around. Other than that, you ain't nowhere to be found. Period. What the fuck? Not easy to get to. You understand? Not easy to get to, not easy to contact, not easy to fuck with. None of that type of shit I ain't ever been at. It's just that the niggas and bitches that did get a chance to be around you, all of that type of shit, they try to blow some shit out of proportion. Not realizing what the fuck they had around them or up in their presence and stuff like that. Now look at them scrambling, can't even get a fucking text message, a fucking inbox back from your ass. They sending all of these requests to be your friends and stuff like that on social media. Don't get a follow back, don't get a motherfucking accepted. You hear me? All that type of shit. You look at a motherfucker like they ain't nobody. Yeah, and you understand? Like nobody. Period. You said you're a real one. I'm praying God send you a man that will protect your heart. Don't pray that God send no man to me. Period. Oh God, no. God already been talking to me about a man. He sent it to me, and my thing is, I don't even know what you want that for, God. Looking at period. I don't even know what they don't send nobody to me. I don't trust niggas. You hear me? And if I found I could trust you for what I could trust you for. Real shit. I'm trusting you for what I say I could trust you for. Don't do that. Don't make me get the get the itching and shit. Period. Four of Earth, King of Earth. I trust the person to do what they said they gonna do, all of that type of stuff. I ain't ever really had no personal talks with nobody. I don't know why all this lovey-dovey shit coming on. I try to pick something else. This shit ain't letting me do what I want to do. Oh my God! Literally, fuck it. Looking at, what is this song? Monica, Why I Love You So Much. Whoa. Melissa, you good today? What you talking about? A tough crowd where on TikTok? Fuck TikTok. Looking at ass. Fuck TikTok. That's the truth. Fuck everybody that's fake. No, I ain't gonna shit on TikTok like that. But it's some fake ass people over there. You said what is coming for you, just accept it. I don't know, I don't think I prayed enough to be able to just accept it. I ain't there yet. Looking at real shit. I tell y'all, we growing together, babe. We growing together. You understand? Let me take my baby steps one step at a time. My baby, I don't think I'm there yet. Messenger of Fire, King of Earth, I don't know. I don't know about all of that. I ain't gonna even lie. I think I've been single too long. I don't know what to do. And don't y'all be hearing me when I be talking to y'all what the fuck I said? What you want me to do? Be following you around like a puppy and shit? A dog and shit? And growling at bitches, girl? I don't know. I know damn well that ain't how I am and stuff like that, but still, I don't think I would know how to be if I say if I allow myself to be in a relationship again, be with somebody. Yeah, I don't know. I like the thought of that, the fact that I be having partners, right? Where it's like, I don't see you. I don't even know who you are. You understand what the fuck I'm saying? But I know you loyal to me, and I guess I'm loyal to you and shit like that. And I can fuck with that more than I can fuck with when I don't know. Don't touch me. First I was feeling some type of way. I wanted a hug, all of that type of shit. Then I'm like, no, I actually fuck with the fact that you didn't touch me, that you didn't hug me, that you didn't know all of that type of shit. That you try your best to keep your hands to yourself or whatever the case may be. I don't think I want you. I don't know. Shit. You hear me? What I be saying? I want a big daddy. Low key. That I don't know about all that. Looking at his transformation here with the star card here. Oh shit. The Empress. And the seven of swords. You're just different. You're a divine feminine. That's always how Empress is. Real shit. That's what's so crazy about it is reminding me of certain different things that I've even watched before, when it would come down to when they used to do the imperial shit and stuff, the imperial times, right? The Empress always just was a different type of person that mind her business no matter whose Empress she would be. She would just be different. She stand out amongst women. She don't really do what the other women do, things like that. Just highly creative and different, non-conforming, so your relationship wouldn't really even be normal. She the type of motherfucker they have a big ass mansion and stuff, and she got her own little wing in that bitch. You understand? Real shit, like doing her own damn thing. But the emperor just love her so much that he just wants her there, wants her near, wants her around, close all the time. But she always have her own endeavors and things like that. So that's just that. You are being prepared for a different type of living, a different type of lifestyle, and things like that. Real shit. So two of Earth there, and she always got her own shit going on. You see that with the two of Earth, two of Pentacles, something that she loves, that she likes, and stuff like that. And what? The emperor be funding it, whatever it is that she does to give back to the people. She helps the people, all that type of shit. But this represent that too. Somebody knowing secrets and stuff like that. Very intuitive. Secrets to the world. Secrets that's causing towers and shit like that too. And that part right there. This shit annoying. Secret feelings, emotions, and stuff about what somebody does. But it's like also a strategy. And something about what you don't know, for whatever it is that you don't know, you're not supposed to be afraid about what's hidden and what you don't. But that I can't help it. Looking at, I done been through too much shit looking at that part right there. I'm intuitive as fuck. I've been through too much shit. You understand? Real shit. So whatever I don't know, I can't help but be suspicious about it. Looking at that part right there. That's what it's giving. Page of fire here with the page of earth. Paying attention to details and stuff like that. You also very funny and stuff like that too. I used to sing this song so damn much. This Nivea Complicated. And low key, that type of shit, I was going through that type of shit. But the thing about it was, it was because of me looking at ass, not because of the person. Low key on some real ass shit. God was telling me like to apologize to that man. I wasn't finna apologize to no motherfucker body.
Oh, hello?
Yes. Are y'all ready to come over?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Good, because I'm ready to see y'all. I miss y'all. Okay.
I'm very ready.
Oh, that's wonderful. I know you are.
I got my headphone, shoes, and plushies and toys in my backpacks.
You're ready. You're really ready. Okay. Well, I guess we can do it when you get here. You gotta show me how to download that game you wanted up on my iPad, because I don't know how to do it. Well, I do, but I might need the new password. I don't know. Okay, y'all, bye. Too many voices. Too many voices at one time. Just let me know when y'all gonna be outside. All right, love you.
Love you.
And too many voices. Too many people talking at one time. I gotta get off the phone. That's too much for me. Too much. Source energy there. So yes. And like I've been taking time to myself to rest. I ain't gonna lie, God was telling me to apologize to that man. Cause I was tripping. But it's like I was seeing all of their business. I was seeing too much stuff. It was all pissing me off. You understand? Then it's like the spirit talking to me too. And then he don't fuck with certain people. And he just flat out saying and shit. You understand what I'm saying? That shit was getting a little reckless. Okay? High priestess energy here. The queen of air. And I'm like, they ain't apologizing for shit. Bro told me he was talking shit about me. They was talking shit about me. This and that and the third. You understand? I don't know. So yes, it's like you're seeing through some illusions and stuff like that about something. About some sort of rejection as well with the magician card here. You're manifesting somebody that you could talk to, that you could be honest with about your feelings, your emotions, all of that type of shit. You know, your thoughts and things like that as they arise. Adjacent possibilities as well, different directions that you can go in, opportunities that, you know, for yourself. King of Earth underlying energy here. Somebody wants another chance with you. Okay, somebody miss you with the star card there. Somebody feel like they were destined to be with you or something like that, or to work with you, to come across you, but it was like some sabotage and stuff like that. They even feel like that was necessary. Okay, a certain masculine energy there. Four of Pentacles, right? So somebody is like, you rather be by yourself than exactly sitting around waiting on somebody or anything like that. You can't help it. You've been through things that it's like, and it's like that could also help a person to heal. You know, time spent by themselves, but I feel like too much time by a person's self, it'll put them where I'm at. They just want to stay by themselves, you know? Too much sometimes. And God was telling me that you were supposed to been joining a community. You were supposed to been, but people were shunning you. People were sabotaging you, talking shit. It's just like people got in the way of a whole lot that made you say fuck people. Real shit. So it's like, unless people really can resonate with you up on a super deep level, you sense any type of kindred spirit connection with them, you will fuck with those people, but you won't fuck with you just don't fuck with people no more. That's crazy. And it's the truth. Wow. The Moon card here, the Magician card here, and the Ace of Swords. So, Five of Cups energy. It's like you're not sad about nothing. You feel like everything happens for a reason. And that's probably true. It's a good thing that you don't like a lot of people. You the type of woman that's be the mob wife. You understand? Real shit. It's a good thing you don't fuck with too many people. Like sometimes people will think they doing a bunch of bullshit that's going to be fucking up your life. You know what I'm saying? Causing you to be alone, all that type of stuff. But no, they just made it so that you just perfect. You just right for a specific type of an individual. Ace of Swords. What is this? With the power, you're also a powerful manifester. And it's like you know things. You know things intuitively as well. So the Temptation card there was some sort of communication and stuff like that, or exchanges of energy back and forth and stuff, and it's like you cut something off real quick. Right, I don't know what the hell that loud ass voice get to talking that woman or whoever while I'm talking to my kids on the phone. And I'm like, you know what? Exactly. Let me know when y'all gonna be here. The fuck your loud ass coming to, you know, so loud. Talking to them like you don't see he on the phone talking to me. So you got Justice card here too. Some sort of karmic balancing taking place up in your life, okay? So that part too. Get your big it better be a big happy ass family, but I ain't trying to be around y'all. Looking ass that part right there. A big happy ass family, but I really ain't trying to be around like that. Real shit. I love everybody and stuff like that, but you know, I ain't trying to be around like that. Messenger of air. Real shit. You just learned how to move different. That's all. And you protect yourself, even from people that you love. It ain't that you don't gotta love, you can't love them or nothing. You can love they ass away from they ass, afar from afar, all that type of shit. Seven, you got reasons to move forward. You understand? You don't got to sit around thinking about the past. Is what I'm seeing here. Or you know, you might have memories, but it's like you definitely don't want that old thing back. You're not looking to be around, have the old times, you know, that you used to have with your friends and shit like that. I think you're ready for more. Okay, is what it's looking like. It ain't that you don't. You know how Drake and them was saying no new friends, no new friends. It's not even that. You understand? You accept and welcome new people, new friends and stuff. You just gotta. It's like you that this gotta be there. Okay, within them. The honor, the honesty, the integrity, the all of that type of shit. Those founding principles. The people gotta hold them. And the sun card there. That's the truth. And it's also like your kids is good too. And that part. The chariot, success, forward movement, rapid growth, change is what I'm seeing here too. So yes, you speaking some truth about some stuff where these people were sending all these different options and shit and trying to put them in your face and to have you like I guess in desiring and shit like that and thinking of possibilities of what it could be and with this person or that person or this or that or the third and stuff like that. Even some people that you know that you knew in the past that you used to want to date and stuff, and then it is y'all never got to that place and stuff. They want to remind you of motherfuckers, all kind of shit, and it's like the fuck. Like, bitch, I done elevated, evolved so much mentally and stuff like that. I definitely don't like the type of people I used to like no more or anything. And for whatever reason I did like they ass, more than likely it was, nah, I don't even know. I don't give a fuck. The Fool card here with the World card there, because you're now seeing the bigger picture. You're expanding, you're growing and stuff. You don't think about what's not there or who's not there. You focus on who is there and what is there. So somebody definitely is far away and missing somebody. And your kids miss you and stuff like that too. And my thing is, I just know justice is going to be served up in certain situations. So I'm not worried about nothing, real shit. Because it's like people stupid as hell. Everybody want the same thing. They got the wrong ways of going about getting it with the Five of Wands and the Five of Pentacles energy there too, trying to leave you out of something that's actually yours. Not exactly a family, all that type of shit. That's yours, your family shit. Nine of Wands energy there too. So somebody going to be going through a bunch of shit for whatever it is that they putting you through. And it's just a matter of time. And some stuff they be going through, they just don't tell nobody. And that ain't, I don't give a fuck. You understand? Real shit. Cause my thing is, if a kid or something telling you they miss their mama or they miss their daddy, and y'all in the same motherfucking city, why are you not calling the mama for the kid or the daddy for the kid? Why are you not asking them to show up? Can you come and visit your child? Or can I come and bring them over? That type of shit. It's the fucking summer. Ain't no reason for you to just be harboring my babies away from me. You understand? So that part. Especially when our situation ain't one for neglect. It ain't no bad things or nothing. It's just that a shift happened and then the person, they get more time and more say so and shit, and they want to be ruthless with it. They want to be a bitch ass person and stuff like that about the shit. Oh, I control this. I'm the one that I say this, I say that. Well, get your ugly ass on then, bitch, because I'm not even finna argue with this. You hear me about this shit? Yeah, you got it. You got it. You understand that part right there? You got it, boss. That part right there. Cause I could give a fuck less. I ain't finna argue with you over that shit. That part. How baby mamas and baby daddies be trying to stress each other out because they don't want each other no more. The other, that one don't want that one and all this. Now I ain't with that shit. I already know what's really good. So I ain't got time for that shit. But you seen hear all that excitement in my baby voice for me. That part. Like, come on now. And the sun there. So I see some sort of success with the Chariot card, the Sun card here as well. You could just tell my baby ain't been talking to me at all. How excited he is. He ain't been talking to me at all. So that shit, that shit foul. 3 of Swords energy coming out with the 6 of Swords. And it's like you handling the situation in a way that is conducive to everybody involved. It's very hurtful and stuff like that. But the way that you handling that situation by taking a less hostile approach to the shit is what's going to actually help your family and stuff like that. And I guess you be able to, oh shit, because it's saying that you viewing this shit, you seeing it as devil energy with the 6 of Swords, something that you need to move away from, and it's true. The Sun and the 3 of Swords has shine a light up on some hurtful shit. Shine a light up on the fact that you might not be the one hurt, but you could tell your kids hurt. And it's like they don't show that shit because they just get so excited. They want to see you. They want to hear your voice. All of that type of shit. The Hangman energy here. 6 of Wands here. So it's like you taking a different approach. It's non-traditional, unorthodox. Most people will be fighting back and forth, going back and forth to the police station. Oh, that person not letting me see my sons, my kids, my this and that, causing a big ass problem and stuff like that. But the way you doing some shit is to make sure that you don't have hostilities. Your kids not viewing hostile shit. They not hearing you talking hostile. They all of that type of shit. Queen of Swords, Queen of Air energy. You're very experienced, okay? So you're also wise. You're smart. Is what I'm seeing here as well. You do have a lot of time on your own, alone and stuff like that. But what it's looking like is you make use of that time, and you also could have taught your children something about distance, right? And I've been trying to teach everybody about that. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like distance does not make people love people any less. You understand? If you love people, distance won't make you love them less. It more than likely will make you love them more. And distance does not create disloyalty. You understand? Or it doesn't ruin relationships. You understand? The thing about distance is like only disloyalty and shit like that can ruin a relationship. Distance won't ruin a relationship. You can have a long-term, a long-term, long-distance relationship with somebody, long as y'all got loyalty up in that relationship. This 5 of Pentacles represents some shit built up on some bullshit, right? 5 of Pentacles, that's lacking. That's something that is like somebody feel lonely and stuff, so that's what they dwelling on. You understand? What is not there? Who is not there? What is not working efficiently? That's not the energy that I dwell in. And it's also with this deck of cards, it represents that it's an illusion, a mindset thing. Somebody's actually very stable, very secure. You understand, with the 7 of Pentacles there, very invested in what they need to be invested in and things like that. So that's that, giving a different perspective of a situation. It's looking like that's what people want you to be, lonely and shit. And it's so fucked up and unfortunate that you understand they could have wanted it for you, but that's what the actual children are experiencing. That's bullshit, right? So they do all of this shit because they want you to feel left out. They want you to feel like something's lacking and nobody's there for you and you don't got nobody. You understand, by taking your babies, taking things from you and stuff. And it's like the person have a different motive for why they doing everything, outside of they just need to be more in their children's lives as a father, as a man, right? In all honesty, the nigga went to court and lied. So that, you know, that's where the whole shit is. You know, you should know they motives and the, you know, intentions for whatever is wrong. The nigga said that I wasn't ever letting him see his kids, but that's what he doing to me. That he, now that he got them more than I got them, he don't let me see them. He don't let me talk to them. That's that bullshit right there. But God was talking to me about that shit. Real shit. That shit is finna be over though. But yeah. And it's like somebody you could have been worried or something. There's nothing for you to worry about. I already know ain't shit for me to be worried about. When you start messing with them kids, you got a whole nother thing coming to your ass. I tell these people. That's the whole truth. I'm good. You understand? Real shit. I'm okay. I had to learn to cope with that shit. Those are my babies. You understand? But it's like, so you not messing with me. You messing with them, with the Four Swords energy. Like I say, I'm good. But now this shit sitting here up on the table. And it's giving like them kids recognize already who the problem is. That's why you coming off as the victorious one, the one that they excited for, all of that type of shit. I ain't nobody who was, no, I wasn't even trying to do parent wars. You understand? Two of water, messenger of fire here. I never gave a fuck about that type of shit. Queen of earth. That's this person. Always want to be battling me for some bullshit. Nigga used to be always even kissing the boys on the mouth. Like, boy, you gay, bro. Like, what the fuck? Bitch, just be a daddy. I don't know what the fuck. No bullshit. Like, come on now. All that awkward ass shit. Just because you was lacking. When you could have just not been being bitter and you could have seen your kids whenever the fuck you wanted to, because I ain't ever been that baby mama that do some stupid shit like that. Oh, I'm gonna keep the kids away from you because you fucking with somebody else and I don't like that person. All I wanted was to meet the other person. I met that person, I see the way that they are, and I'm like, okay, that it's cool. That type of shit, everything cool. So they start doing fuck shit, both of them. And then I started calling them what I really felt. They crusty, all kind of shit. Looking like uncooked turkeys. Looking ass. Like I childish. Get your big. Don't nobody want you but that bitch. You hear me? Because I don't know why you saying all this energy towards me. Real shit. And I started forcing it. But that just made me know that that person never, ever again. 8 of Cups, right? 3 of Wands. Never, ever again. Set my intentions to sail the fuck off, right? And that's what the fuck I'm thinking about. Oh, that's all I'm thinking about. Oh, I had good news and stuff like that today, too. But that's my business. Real shit, that part. And today is a very victorious day on what, though? It started off that way. It started off that way. And then I was hearing let it all work out, right? And that's how it is. That's how it started off. Everything just going the way I wanted to go. And it ain't just the way I wanted to go. It's the way I needed to go. So that my plans can be successful. Exactly. The Queen of Air, 10 of Pentacles. This is everything going the way I needed to go for my plans to be successful. And this time around, just make sure you be patient, right? 9 of Cups. And you be patient. You show yourself love and things. You got a whole lot of money coming in. I guess you made a wish. You told God that's what you wanted. Your wish is being granted. Yeah, that's what I said. Real shit. As long as I get enough money that if my children ask for certain things, they want to do certain things, I'm able to provide for them. I don't, I used to think I just had to be around them all the time. I was obsessed with my own kids. Look at that, with being a mother, real shit. 10 of cups, 10 of water, 10 of earth. That's what I was. That's why I'm godmama. I've always been that way. I just embraced it. So what? Queen of Air, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. So love, blessings, happiness, joy. It's a yes to whatever it is. Like you just said, whatever you want. Okay, that's what I'm seeing there. And it's like whatever you want. It don't matter what it is. Whatever you could think of. If you could think it, you could see it, you could imagine it. And if you want it, it's yours. That's how we moving right now. Because ain't nobody letting nobody stress them out with they bullshit. That part, all them tactics and stuff like that to try to distract the motherfucker from their goals and from people and things and stuff like that. People that care about them. People that are really loyal in their lives and stuff like that. Business endeavors and stuff like that as well. Trying to distract people with emotional shit. Trying to distract me with emotional shit. Like I ain't mastered my emotions a long time ago. So flexible and peace. That's crazy. So it's telling you to just relax and don't be so rigid. Be moldable, I guess. Like putty, like clay. Right now, spirit want to work with you like you a piece of art. You understand? So that part right there, allow it. Page of Water, a whole lot of love is what I'm seeing here. Dude mad because you don't see him a part of your happy family. 10 of Cups. That part right there. Dude mad because you could do without him. That's all. That's why he trying to do that to you. But you can't do that to me. That's the thing about it. Thank God for a certain energy, that I carry. You understand? And it's like motherfuckers can't live without me, bitch. And that's the point. They not even supposed to. That part right there. So I see the situation taking a transformation. Something is in a new beginning is here. So what is this? This page of feelings, emotions, and shit changed as well, transforming. A new baby or something. Oh shit. I ain't saying that shit. I don't know what the fuck. 6 of Cups. Love card here. So yeah, something's going to be in it and you're gonna be good. Don't worry about nothing. I don't be worried about shit. Now I'm seeing that. It's like people try to do some shit to control your life because of all the power that you hold. Like I still got the power, bitch. I just release something. Release control over something. But at any point in time I want to control it, I can do that. I trust God, and God saying be moldable, right? The Sun card here coming out with the Moon as well, period. So with that being said, looking ass, I'm finna get ready and wrap this up, that part right there. It's given that somebody else probably in the goal was going through the same type of stuff that you going through. It's just that I don't know. It was all about money where they are concerned. Real shit. Just like them other people. When it's all about money, they finna fucking lose. That's the whole point. Exactly. And your mindset on the wrong shit. You ain't worried about your kids too much. The kid, you worried about being able to be financially supported and taken care of and stuff like that. Your mindset in the wrong. And if somebody, it's another mother or something. And it's like they was going through court shit as well, right? But you exactly for the love of money. And it's not for the love of your babies. That's some bullshit. So what's this or what's that? What's that coming to? Somebody need to come up with a new plan or something. Real shit. Because they too been ambitious. And it's all for some money. And what you was doing, why you not? I don't want to say that. Is it true or no? There's another woman. Is she stable? No, she's not. That's the problem with her. She was dependent upon that man, finances and stuff like that. Okay. So they was messing with each other still. A certain person, Leo, a relationship they had with somebody, and that person is now Five of Pentacles. Now that person is not around, that somebody's not around that used to provide for somebody. And I'm like sitting here like, did you ever get yourself stable or independent, right? With the Nine of Pentacle energy? No, they stayed in the Five of Pentacle energy. God saying she gotta get a job. And she actually owes the other person type of shit, you know? So say if the other person, like me, now I gotta pay child support to my kid's dad, but it's looking like I'm only gonna have to pay whatever I was supposed to pay or whatever the case may be. That shit going back to normal because our situation was already balanced before he did all of his fuck shit, right? I was independent. I take care of myself. Whatever extra that was sent or coming, it will be after I done already handled and took care of every motherfucking thing. Real shit. So that's the difference, okay? Somebody was very dependent upon that man for the money, the finances, to help keep up home, all of that type of shit. So that man not around no more or something. They in jail or death, okay? And there's a child involved and stuff, but it's given like the other parent was solely... Did they ever have another man or something too? Real shit, I'm trying to figure this shit out. What that shit about? The person passed away and that person just was like left without nothing and they just didn't do nothing. And they was in a situation with somebody. Real shit. They had something, they had a boyfriend or some man or something they was living with and things like that. There are some altercations or some shit happened around priorities and stuff like that as well. Is what I'm seeing. And they probably broke up or something. That person been like in a fucked up financial place ever since then, you know. But it's like that person was dependent, even while they was in a relationship with somebody. It's looking like on the person that passed away, they kid's other parent, right? And some people really be like that, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, why you dependent up on a single person if you deciding to get in a relationship with somebody? Real shit. And then y'all supposed to be making some shit work with y'all family or whatever the case may be. Y'all two people working together with two incomes, all of that type of shit. How come y'all not able to make something happen without using that outside person's money? The one that y'all pushing or keeping on the outside. How come you can't make ends meet? It's two of y'all. And it's like y'all greedy. You want to sit there just because somebody got it. You want to live off of them because you know that they will provide that for you just because they got it. So you giving a different perspective of the how the independence or self-discipline and stuff like that. That is the truth. It is like you got to be able to hold your own, period. Like what I got going on, the nigga took my kids, telling everybody the only reason why I was holding up all this time is because of the child support that he was giving to me and stuff that he wasn't always giving to me. I was only getting it for the past 5 years, and it's just a few $100s out of all of the bills. It could have covered the rent, right, type shit. But that I've been doing all of that. So when it come in, what me and my boys doing? We taking trips. We doing all kind of extra shit. We at a different restaurant or something like that every other day. We doing because everything taken care of. So we was able to enjoy our time with each other with the extra money and shit like that. That's the honest to God truth. I kept a job, a good job, if I have a job. You understand that part right there? And when I'm hustling and making money, I'm doing that too. So it's like you got to be able to support yourself. You can't be dependent on your kids. You can't be dependent on the resources, the finances they bringing in they kids. You can't really be dependent on that other parent if y'all not together. You understand? But you know who you supposed to be dependent on. Yourself. Real shit. I feel for people, you understand? But it's like I was sitting there like, I know ain't no motherfucker body saying that shit about me. Ain't nobody been taking care of me financially. You know, I'm tripping while I'm all this energy coming up, and I'm like, what the fuck going on? Because ain't a motherfucker ain't ever did with the half of the shit that I done did for them for me. So all that shit was just crossing lines. You want to blur lines and stuff like that. That shit done ignited some passion within your ass. That's what it did. Queen of Earth, Ace of Fire energy there. That's what it did. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what to say. Especially if you try to tell people I'm dependent up on you. Bitch, you ain't ever been able to afford the shit I buy for myself and the shit that I used to buy for the boys, and I still would buy for the boys. I ain't ever seen you did that, and I ain't ever been materialistic, but I had this motherfucker saying shit like, you will never be able to take them to this place. You won't be able to take them to Florida and this and that. And like, you shut your bitch ass up, nigga, trying to tell me what I'm capable of and what I'm going to be able to do and what I'm not going to be able to do. Who the fuck do you think you are, bitch? You don't know my motherfucking life. That's the way I am. You understand? That's the type of kids that I had, not one that will provide. He had to be forced to provide. But the bitches say he was a trick. Let them hoes tell it. Real shit. They say the nigga a trick. Let them tell it. You got patience here. You learn to be patient and not move out of desperation. Fuck you thought. Somebody could be very attractive and stuff like that, but that ain't enough. You hear me? That ain't enough when you're not able to fucking provide. Real shit. So you got the strength card here. It's a whole lot of power and shit you working with. So be patient with that power, that passion and things like that. You know how fire is, you know. When you get too hot, people can get burned and all of that type of stuff. So it's like I remember to have compassion as well. But the truth is somebody needs to focus on self-love and their independence, their financial independence, financial freedom and stuff, how to build that shit up for themselves. That's baby, I'm sorry, but yes, some people, they miss the mark where certain things is concerned. And it's like if and the God is telling me that too. Like, proceed with caution, because I'm not trying to be, you know what I'm saying, up in nobody's situation, right? And it's like on some real ass shit, somebody was just a little bit too dependent up on another person. And that person either left them or passed away or something. They in jail or some shit like that and not able to do what they used to do or whatever. And it's like, you gotta ground yourself, mother. it's a mama, it's a mother in a situation, right? You gotta ground yourself. How you gonna be able to even properly take care of your baby if you're not properly taking care of yourself? And money ain't enough to you when it comes to nurturing and caring for it, providing for children. And if you ain't got even that, man, that shit, you can't do that to yourself. You understand? Because everything you do going to be judged. You understand, based off of what you are able to do. Once you and that man separate, period, you understand, then certain people, families, customs, beliefs, traditions come into play. Right? Our God was just talking to me about that, like how in Asian families, if the father dies, the father side of the family actually is supposed to take the children, not provide for the mother. You understand? Not provide for her to take care of the kids, but they actually supposed to take the children and provide for the children and provide their schooling and provide the health and all of that type of shit, insurance, everything that the kids need. Four of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. And they feeling like their stability and stuff was taken. Somebody tried to take yours, but you built your shit. So whatever they get, it's like a Five of Pentacles, right? Period. Trying to just want to take your kids and stuff like that. Like kids don't cost money. Thinking I'm finna give you my money. I don't give a damn what them people said. Everything happened illegally anyway, so I'm not following no motherfucker body's rules that handled me illegally. Four of Pentacles. So I'm still maintaining my shit. And shout out to my community too, because that part, they weren't finna let me lose shit neither. Real shit. Ace of Swords. You can't take what the fuck you ain't built. You told people you did that shit, but the proof is in the pudding, bitch, nigga. You ain't did shit. But what the fuck you doing now? And my thing is, you wasn't doing that before. So it's appreciated that you doing it now. I at least can get some sleep sometimes. You want all that type of shit. My house cleaned in a way that it ain't been cleaned in years. That type of shit. So everything ain't all bad with my situation. It's just that I could have smacked the shit out of motherfuckers for the way shit went. Then he tried to tell the judge, the court commissioner, that lady yelled at my baby daddy, real shit. Yelled at him loud and hard as a bitch. Like he told her he didn't choose none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't ask for this, and this is actually hard. Like it's a lot of extra responsibility out of nowhere. Bitch, I was doing that shit for all them years. I sat there quiet listening to him say it to the lady. You understand how it's harder now and stuff. And he's like, well, I didn't really choose this. And she's like, excuse me? What do you mean? Like yelled at his ass. Like, bitch, he mean exactly what the fuck he said. He didn't choose that. Your bitch ass got involved in our situation, feeling sorry for him because he was making puppy dog faces, and you started feeling sorry and believing every lie that came out his fucking mouth. That's what happened. And then he regretted lying because he actually got what the fuck he wanted. And you exactly that part right there. And that's the karma. I don't need revenge. You understand? Real shit. I know what the fuck going on. So I don't need no revenge. Exactly. The Lover's card. Love card. And it's the best for everybody involved. Though it may be cause some heartbreak, some hurt and stuff like that. Sad emotions to them children and stuff. They will be okay. They'll get over it. Okay? Temptation. Somebody just wanted to win at all costs with the Victory card there. And it's like you've been just taking time to yourself processing every damn thing. That's the truth. Shit. Somebody what? You have victory over addictions and stuff like that too. Like what the fuck addiction? Ain't nobody got no motherfucking addictions. That's the whole point. Rumors. And like I was saying as well, other people read it. It's a reading for other people getting lines crossed and blurred as well. Don't know what the fuck they talking about, right? So you got 10 of Pentacles, good health, 7 of Cups, and endless possibilities for blessings, love, happiness, and joy in your life. That part right there. So something is ending. Whatever this Seven of Swords shit behind the scenes was, the lies, from family members, friends, and stuff, trying to betray somebody. Seven of Swords with and trying to steal somebody's kids. Even Five of Swords, real shit. Trying to sabotage somebody's family life, yours. God was talking about it. Like that person really does this shit so fucked up. You understand? I don't know what to say about certain things. You understand? And like people will do things with it and they have motives and stuff, but then they learn they fuck shit up when they try to control it, right? So I ain't trying to control shit. All I wanted to control was my feelings and my emotions, because y'all know how I get. I get to threatening motherfuckers' lives. I get to doing all kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So all I wanted to do was control my fire and my emotions. Real shit. I ain't trying to control you. I ain't trying to control the outcome of this shit or nothing. I just need to control me. Seven of Cups here. This Emperor underlying energy. What this Emperor looking at? He looking at you, the Empress, and he's knowing that he needs to have patience with you. Also, he was just being patient watching you, period, because he sees all the people that's trying to compete with him for your affection, your attention, and things like that too. Page of Swords. He sees you as a grounded, down to earth, stable woman, practical woman, resourceful woman, very patient individual who knows how to make good choices and decisions for herself. But she moves with patience. You learned the lessons with the messenger of air here and the messenger of water here. And it's like you learn lessons on how to deliver the messages, even though they be like, that's some tough love type of shit, tough shit, right? You know, but it's like you got to learn how to deliver them messages and stuff like that, sometimes still with like patience and compassion, right? But it's like somebody they know, they just like you tucking your tail between your legs type shit. You know, you dropped the ball a little bit, certain person, right? And giving a different perspective. You gotta be able to support yourself even as a mother empress. You understand? Real shit. Four Swords. Now, somebody, you just need to get yourself some rest, as well as you've been rested. You've been rested. That's what it's looking like. You about to be in a relationship with somebody. I don't know. I just told y'all I don't know about all that shit. Looking nice. Yeah, you just need to be with that person by yourself, not around everybody else. You will be good. Y'all just need to spend time alone. You know exactly. It's not, you don't need to be getting introduced to everybody right away, or you already did that. But you and the person, you will be fine. You understand? Don't be so scared. Don't be afraid to join somebody. This person is like you were prepared for this individual or some shit like that. Whoever he is as this emperor, you were like what you say. You need to be moldable and all that type of shit, shapeable. God has been doing that, working with you. Also flexible, not having your schedule and things like that all the way booked up and stuff. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Because when people want me to work with the kids and shit again, and they offering me something real good, you want that type of shit. Ace of Cups, the Hangman energy here, and I really didn't decline it. I ain't gonna lie. I damn near I accepted the offer. Okay, so we got gifts from God, divine order here. TikTok, something about something being timeless as well. Justice, you know, it comes in swift. Sometimes it takes a long time, you know what I'm saying? But it's looking like whatever it is going to be at the right time, right? So you focus on your healing, your happiness, things like that, getting outside, enjoying life. God going to make it so that you good, your kids going to be good. You're going to have a little bit of time so you can enjoy fun times with a partner, with a friend, or somebody who's loyal, a loyal heart, right? That part right there. And what that person didn't want to do, they made it so that they have to do when they did that. They never wanted to keep your kids so that you could have a relationship. They never went, every time they thought you was going out of town, all that shit, they thought you would be going with another man or going to be with a man or something, and you wouldn't be. And you asking them, can you keep them an extra 2 days outside of the weekend, this or that? Nope, 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 nope. I'm not finna be keeping them so that you could be with a nigga, so you could be this and that. Woo, woo, woo. I did it for you, so you could get with somebody and settle down and marry somebody. So why the fuck you can't do it for me? Truth be told, new life, because I'm not helping you. That's how that conversation went. I'm not finna help you do nothing personal with yourself. Deep knowing, new life, you already knew that. So now this is how God is bringing karma and justice to your situation. He gonna have to keep them kids, and he gonna have to keep them safe. He gonna have to make sure they well nurtured and taken care of and all of that type of shit. And you're gonna be able to have something new with somebody else. You're gonna be able to be loved. You're gonna be able to enjoy it. You're gonna be able to enjoy those good times and new times with somebody new. He did that. What he didn't really want to do is what he gotta do. And that's where your victory is. So no revenge, right? Because you don't need no revenge. Damn. So nurturing, and it came out kind of in the reverse. You healed your inner childhood wounds and stuff like that. Your kids are at an age where they no longer really need the nurturing, but they just need you to be there with the higher power energy and stuff like that. Real shit. Providing them with wisdom, knowledge, and things like that, helping them grow in those type of ways, right? And your inner childhood wounds have been healed. Okay, so now exactly, you can move on to teaching and learning and stuff now. Now that you're not fucked up anymore. Truth be told, that's some real shit right there. That's some real shit right there. The tribe here with relationship harmony, right? And it's like no need to be mad or nothing, right? And my thing is, it's not me. He need to make peace with me. He the one been walking around bitter, doing all of that shit like that, doing it the way he been doing it because he been mad at me. I'll ask the person, why the hell you hate me so much? I don't hate you. Yeah, I can't tell. You understand? That part. I cannot tell. But I ain't gonna ask you again since you said you don't. Go the distance. Clairvoyance. Buy the book. Yes, it's time to go. With that being said, I'm gonna talk to y'all later, y'all, and honor your arrangements, agreements, and shit like that, right? That's what I'm seeing there as well. Okay. With the buy the book there, somebody's like, I'm gonna tell you the truth too, cause it's just you, right? You ain't got nobody that's around you that you gotta watch it for, right? That type of shit. Do you? That's what the Lord telling you. Don't worry about how people gonna think about what you do, what you say. Or don't judge yourself. People gonna judge you for regardless of anything. So God saying just do what the fuck you wanna do. That's what the Lord saying. Real shit. The Two of Pentacles with the Three of Earth. The Three of Air. 2 of Earth, 3 of Air. Somebody got some hurt feelings and emotions and all of that type of shit. And the 2 of Pentacles there, it's like they mad because of what somebody doing. They don't want to be distracted by them. They see them as a distraction. Real shit. Hangman energy there. So they be doing weird shit with the 7 of Swords. High Priestess. But you aware of it. So it's like just ignore their ass and keep doing whatever you've been doing. Because it's looking like that. Whatever, people just hurt by the fact that you do what you want to do. But it's their fault that you do what you want to do. They always fucking with you. The Empress energy here. It's like they drove you to that. And you don't get in trouble. And that's what people be mad about too. Because that's what they want. That's what they wanted so bad, so desperately. For you to get in trouble. Or for you to feel convicted in some way, shape, or form. And you don't give a fuck about nothing that they give a fuck about and don't give a fuck about what they think about you or none of that type of shit. You look at yourself as the highest of the high, the Empress, and you don't give a fuck about what they think about you. And you shouldn't. And that's what God was telling me. Literally, before I started back talking to y'all and shit, and I was starting live and I was silent and stuff and I wasn't talking. And it was because God kept telling me to do what I wanted to do. And I didn't want to talk. And I didn't care. You understand? So I was just doing what I wanted to do. I'm going to do what I want to do. However the fuck I want to do it when I want to do it. Real shit. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Earth there. Like shit, I prove myself to God. I don't give a fuck about what nobody think, no person, none of that shit. I ain't gonna lie. Strength card here. 6 air. Once God tell me God know I'm solid, baby, I don't give. God know God done putting me through tests and shit. And when people come up against me, we gonna fuck them up and stuff. That's all I need to hear or know. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. I prove in myself to the Most High that it's not just a phase in my life. You understand that I'm going through, that I'm really who the fuck I say I am. When God, exactly, you giving a whole different perspective. Now it's like you don't care. You surrender. You give up. What do I got to prove to anybody now? Nothing. Not a damn thing. 4 of Pentacles. Four of Wands. It's like you come in union with your damn self, whole, all the way. You understand with God and stuff. So it's like now it's like I don't got nothing to prove to nobody. I don't care to fight about shit, none of that type of shit. It's not worth it. I already did what I aimed to do without even trying. It's the truth. So the messenger of air here with the temptation here, you could be tempted. Somebody could be like try to tempt you to like talk shit to them. Oh shit, real shit. Nope. You handling stuff different. It's giving like somebody you used to find dangerously attractive, period. Not even just that. Y'all know how when I say I was talking that shit yesterday and I'm like, where that song, what is it, 702, and they like, where my girls at? From the front to back, are you feeling that? Throw one hand up, can you repeat that? They trying to take my man, see I don't need that. So that part right there, right? And it's like you would have fought over that person, fought for somebody before in the past and shit like that, right? You don't fight over nobody. You don't exactly. It's also to me talking about some drugs or some shit too, or drugs or bad connections with people. 3 of Cups, temptations, right? You handle shit different, okay? That's the truth. And you're not insulting people if they do have drug addictions and stuff, and where it's like, yeah, in the past I would. I ain't doing that. You don't never know why a person going through whatever the fuck they going through and it's hard for them to get out of some shit. So no, I'm not attacking nobody. It's just that I am going to do different for myself. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do different for myself and for my kids. Real shit. 6 of Cups with the temptation card there. I'm going to do different for myself and mine, you know. At first I didn't give a fuck, right? It's what I want to do. And all of that type of stuff. But I see shit different now. I ain't gonna lie. It's like I've been up in some people's business, heavy as hell, and then it's like it was almost like blurred lines. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I know I'm a good mother, but all this energy coming at me, like, why am I reading this type of energy up in my cars and stuff? And it was actually going on. Some people are living them type of lifestyles and things like that, you know, and they not able to be there for their kids like that, and then them kids be needing other people to step up for them and shit. Real shit. The love card there. Okay, that's the truth. So what's so crazy? Gemini energy coming through again. And somebody they just can't wait to meet you, okay? It could be a Gemini that you haven't met before. With the Justice card here as well, King of Earth. Somebody is going through the justice system as well. Okay, this could also be karma messenger. Somebody told this man he's going to be getting karma. Somebody, a father, okay, is what I'm seeing, father figure here. But then you got patience here and temptation. So it's about them moving out of desperation, doing desperate shit, or what is that? That don't even got to just be desperation, but the temptations card partner with that definitely represents that. Greed, temptation, the money there. And they bite the fruit and it's like, oh, it look like it's gold and it's money. Everything this person done was for that. That's why they gonna get karma. It's certain stuff is like what I was talking to y'all about yesterday, how you will see some shit because you spiritually gifted and stuff, and then you try to pray and pray to God and then pray to spirit them to not hurt somebody or exactly so something don't be as harsh or bad as or whatever it is, but you can't be praying for the people's punishments to be lighter when this is the energy that they own. God them know why they doing why they sent you a dream or a vision that's going to happen to this person this way and this and that and third, and you like, no, please God, don't do it to them like that because my kids need this person or whatever the case may be, and all that. God like, man, they should be understanding that shit themselves. You hear me? Three of Pentacles, King of Earth. That is better to work with your ass than against your ass. They should have been seeing it that way all along. That's their fault. You can pray all you want to. Down. Lord have mercy. Like it's like I'm talking to myself too, right? Like you can pray for them, whoever, all you want to. They know what they was doing. That type of shit. The Six of Cups, and it's like you were a good mother. And Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, right? So God intervening in your shit. Because they try to handle you any type of way with this Five of Pentacles energy there. Thing about it is they took the Five of Pentacles. You will never, ever, ever witness or experience any type of poverty shit ever again. This last little round or whatever you just went through, it literally was just to test your ass. Like you say, you got good discipline, you ain't gonna go back to this or that or woo. If you need some money, stuff like that, the last little shit you went through was just a test, whether you know it or not. That shit was only allowed because it was testing your nature, real shit, and you handled it different. Messenger of air, and you finally handled the shit differently, in a way that is conducive to your well-being and the well-beings of everybody involved, my baby. That part. King of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright. You're the one. And he fucked up. So it's like they don't even understand that it's out of love that your ass walked away from him too. That it's out of love that you stepped away from him and shit. And you start loving yourself back with the Ace of Water in the reverse. But the thing about it is you stepped away for the highest good of everybody involved. And they didn't want to let your ass go. Eight of Swords. They didn't just want to let you go. Three of Swords. Do you see what this shit all hitting the fan now? Because he see you with some plans. He see you got some shit going on with the Two of Pentacles here. And the King of Earth got your back. Stuff like that. This person just wanted to call. They started feeling so hurt. That's the whole point. Somebody might even end up going to jail, and they not built for jail. King of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups in the reverse, Eight of Swords. They not even built for jail. Four of Fire energy here, 10 of Fire here. So it was like you ended up connecting with somebody that helped you break a big ass curse. It's like just you went around somebody or connected with somebody that helped you break a big ass curse, fam. Whereas like people from your past was just trying to hold on to your ass for dear life. You understand? Real shit. You know how they have a person walking and it's like a little baby or something, how babies will just wrap their whole body around a person's leg, my baby, making it just so hard for you to move and stuff. But it's fun when it's a baby, but this a grown ass man. That shit crazy. Ace of Water, Two of Pentacles. So yes, you was wanting something in specific from a certain person, but they gave you what you needed. They send a little love your way. They send a little passion, fire, or energy you need so that you can handle your business and keep doing what you do that makes you happy. This person is smart. So that's they gave you what you need instead of what you wanted. You gotta at least appreciate it and acknowledge that too. So it's like you was upset with somebody, but the truth is what they did for you was way greater than if they would have put some money or anything like that up in your hands. They helped your ass to ignite the fire that you needed to show and prove that you are who you say you are, even to yourself. Add to your confidence a little bit more. Boost you up a little bit more. Cause what you said, don't you know I'm that bitch, nigga? Look at that part right there. It's giving like your ass needed to remember that. You needed to remember who the fuck you are. Well, I got on let a little match up under your ass, get you up and get you going. You understand that part right there. The strength card there. Remember and know your power always. Six of Earth there. Real shit. Anything you need, you can make it happen. All you got to do is confidently move forward up on your path. You understand, and your material needs will be provided as you keep going because of who you are. All you needed to do was remember who you are. You ain't ever been no half-stepping moist ass bitch. Look at that. Period. You ain't ever been the one that'll just sit around without what the fuck you need. You got ways of getting what you need and stuff like that. You just needed to remember who you are. Life review. That is crazy. Clear audience here. That's true. And it's like somebody, so you got people who's probably been sending you like messages through music, all kind of stuff that was helping you to even like be peaceful, be more peaceful, helping you to know to clear your slate and things like that. Get your mind right and shit like that, right? And like I gotta leave that hoe alone and get my mind right. It be like that. Five of Swords with the Ace of Wands. And then you get more passionate about your new beginnings and stuff like that as well. Now that you can move out of this Five of Swords energy and stuff, this chaotic energy that you've been in with these people. It's like they see your power and shit like that. And what? They see your power. Some people, they want to be your friends. They see your power. They support you. You understand? They see your strength. They see you not giving up when shit gets hard for you and things like that too. Page of Air. Somebody's been observing you. They've been watching you and stuff like that. Somebody know that you got a gift, a spiritual gift, and it's like they've been watching you. Two men's talking and then it's like they gonna just watch or something like that. Also, how you are when you talk to a certain person. That part too. So it could have been like you could have been observed even when you talk to your kid's dad before by somebody. You know? What they come up with, what they see. Shit. That you don't fuck with that person. Real shit. Temptation. That you handle, you see how she turned away from the demon, the devil, the temptation energy. That you don't dabble. That part right there. You don't get involved and you just thinking about fairness, justice, balance, or what's equal, what's right. You understand? Ace of Pentacles. Right, come on now. Ain't nobody. What they see then. They see you interacting with your kids' dad. What they get out of that. What they see from that. You a winner. Real shit. Not a loser. You have victory over the past and stuff like that. You're not longing for the past or for that old thing back. You not want that person back and stuff. And you are victorious on your own. You understand? Ace of Swords. Look at that. Look at that. It's the truth. Now my thing is, now can we put all of that bullshit to rest? You know, that part, for real. When it comes to that, I don't know, exactly. The nigga been lying on me for years. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you know, period. When I was having to do whatever I had to do because he wasn't helping and stuff, I would be a menace to his ass, but I wouldn't have to do nothing to him to harm him. You understand? Like I say, karma is a motherfucker, right? It's on some real shit. I remember like he would be selling drugs, doing all kind of stuff. I'd be needing some money for some shit. Nigga wouldn't give it to me. One day them dudes around the corner robbed him and stuff. But it was his fault. He caught himself trying to sell some shit to them. Never sold shit to them before. And they robbed him on some dumbass shit too, the way they told the story and stuff, because he want to be all reckless and go try to get a gun and shit. But the truth is, the nigga said he put the pack through the window. He gave it to him, these my halls and shit. He put it through the window, and the nigga was like, let me smell this shit and stuff, and then the other dude drove off. He just drove off, so it wasn't a real robbery or anything. They finessed the fuck out of him. You understand? And the dude, he had them scared and stuff like that though. But they still didn't give his shit back. It was gone. Look at that part right there. And I'm like, yeah, I see. I ain't even have to set that shit up. You understand? Real shit, truth be told. Clear your space, right? Because niggas will try to blame shit on you. Clear cognizance. I ain't did shit to your stupid ass. That's your karma. You don't have no kids with no woman and then don't help her. You just doing stupid shit. Kicking in doors and shit like that, busting windows, motherfuckers got to replace and repair and pay for and shit. You a bum, doing bum ass shit. Oh, we all bums. That's we was all bums back then. And you doing more bum shit and contributing to the bummery. But the fuck wrong with you, bitch ass? Okay, look at that part right there. I'm just saying. Like, I was just wondering where the common sense was, Like, bitch, you just kicked the fucking hinges off the door. Stupid ass nigga. Like, what the fuck? Doing dumbass shit. It remind me of E. Kane and Chris. That's why I ain't ever laughed at that girl or talked about her when it comes to that shit, bro. I just don't know how she able to do it and keep doing it. Getting more and more money and stuff. The ways ain't really changing and stuff. You still able to deal with that man. I don't know how. I ain't gonna lie, because once the Lord started elevating me, my eyes barely looked back. You hear me? On some real shit. Till all of this shit come up. Like hell to the no. You can get your ass on somewhere, folks. I ain't So yeah, it's the truth. So it's like your life now, it's like you're leading it yourself. You're no longer bound or anything like that. So what rules? Your rules. Get your big I rule. Oh my God, I don't know what it is. God mama rules looking at us. But no, I was like feeling like that. I don't know. I want to start saying stuff, go back to the way, to a little bit, the fun days and stuff when you do this to people. Loser. Looking ass and tell people shit like I rule. You understand that part? You write it real big on the paper or right next to your name and shit. That type of shit. I feel like a little kid again, a little bit. Gentleness and breathe, okay? And that's going to help you to be gentle. Don't react so quickly. Take your time. You hear some shit, you don't like it. Before you respond, take a few deep breaths. Process what you just heard. Get your big swing on them. I'm just playing. No. Let it say breathe. Breathe. Relationship harmony. That's how you're gonna work something out with somebody. Because I feel like somebody they want to talk. Or there's a talk that needs to be had. And you're going to have to, when you talk about certain things in particular, even when it comes to the kids, dads or mothers, right? And there's bad things, a lot of bad things happen between y'all. And it's like you got to express certain things and stuff. Breathe is going to help you to be able to get that shit out more gently. That's for you. Take your deep breaths and stuff like that before you start to express whatever it is on your heart and your mind. And I feel like that has been working for you. It does work for you. But you can tell that you have had dealt with a lot of trauma from that person. Okay, and that's why it's necessary that you do breathe and things before you start speaking and things like that when it comes to explaining the things that have been wrong or went wrong, or you understand where this situation took a wrong turn, all that type of shit. So relationship harmony and yin. Okay, even with the mother, somebody mother, it could be interventions and stuff, your own mother, right? Is relationship harmony. Spirits want you to make peace with the people that you haven't been really having peaceful connections with lately. Deep knowing. So chaos and conflict. There's been chaos and conflict. You understand? But it's like you be feeling like you don't want to be the bigger person, but it's going to pay off for you. Just do it. If you gotta initiate certain talks and certain things, it's for the highest good. You want to make sure right. You want to make sure there's peace between y'all. God saying you should take the first step, and God spirit team will follow you towards peace, making peace. Okay. And with that being said, I'm going to talk to you all later, everybody. So the indigo and crystal children here too. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive. Counselor, you're a natural counselor. Many people benefit from your guidance and your reassurance. Then clairsentience. Notice reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance, and teaching them kids that your hurt feelings and stuff like that is letting you know something ain't right, right? And you don't got to take it or tolerate it and things like that. But if you know you can't really do too much or nothing about it, but you could pray. And that's why it's very important that we teach them about that. Praying, consulting with they spirit team, God, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't control people, right? Some people going to be how they going to be, you know? And a lot of parents and shit be set in their ways, you know what I'm saying? And all you could do is pray for them. That part. I told my kids that too. We ain't gonna talk shit about that man. Y'all pray for them if y'all feel like something's off and this or something not right and things like that. You pray. And if you feel like you don't know what to say, you just talk to me about it and I'll pray on some real shit. So loyal heart and chakra clearing. That's what we see in there. So somebody they gonna be working with the children, you understand, helping the children and things like that and stuff, and they loyal to you. You don't gotta worry about that. In the meantime, a couple, period. With the time that y'all spend alone, that's what y'all need to be working on, because it's a different type of partnership or relationship. So when y'all come together as then they're gonna be like y'all coming together as one. So y'all gonna now have to start doing chakra clearing work together instead of separated. The spiritual baths, all that type of shit, whatever, the meditating, things like that, start doing it together. Relationship harmony, comfort here, praying, all that type of stuff, clear cognizance, and focus on your highest priorities. I will help you get organized and motivated. So yes, it's like you had a lot of spiritual comfort, okay, during these times where you and people been falling out with each other. And it's saying like moving forward, you know what I'm saying? It's like you're sensitive radar. I don't know how to explain that or express that, but it's like it's going to be going off, and you're going to be able to recognize when the children and all of that type of stuff around you, what they need and things like that. You're going to be knowing it off back. You're going to be able to like recognize when a child is sensitive and things, because you've done the healing that you need on yourself. So you're not going to be sitting around ignoring the cries of the babies, the kids and stuff like that. And you're also going to be equipped with what they need, what you have in this natural counseling abilities. You're going to be able to help them and assist them and things like that, okay? And help them to learn how to read their own feelings and emotions and separate theirs from other people's, because some of them kids are going to be intuitive themselves, you know, and then they're going to need to know how to read their own energy and decipher or discern whether it's their feelings and emotions or it's coming from outside of them. Okay, so you're very important. The kids really do need you. Okay, because a lot of these kids are gifted, and just like nobody taught you, right? Nobody teaching them. So, and it's like you probably be in the school systems, or I don't know, you know, but you're going to be able to assist these kids. Okay, peace, love, and that's what they need. That's what we need. Truth be told, real shit, courage here. So don't be afraid, you know, courage, because it's given that people gonna be challenging you, like, well, because it's gonna be like you're being elevated quickly and stuff, and you don't have certain credentials as other people, but it don't matter because you're equipped in other ways, and that's why you're gonna be elevated quick. And it's like people may judge you on things and say, oh, you don't got these credentials or this or that or the third or whatever, but you gonna have them. It just, you ain't have to put in all the work that they had to for it. Shit's gonna be different, and it's time to go. It's time for you to evolve, to elevate. Real shit. So yeah, gentleness, and you gotta leave the chaos and shit like that, that type of stuff. So that's where the breathing and stuff too. You gotta be more gentle moving forward. Clear audience here. That's the truth. So if you need to, go ahead and switch up your playlist where the music and stuff like that is concerned and shit like that, to help you, you know, already help like redirect you towards being more gentle. Prosperity, career transition here, and mending. Okay. So yeah, a career of healing and fixing things, mending. Okay. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. Your material needs are met or provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. And with that being said, don't play no games. You don't got no reason to play no games with nobody. Somebody trying to play a game with your ass, tip the whole board over on their ass. With that being said, I'm going to talk to you all later.